Good morning, everybody. I know it has been a very long time since I have created a forecast. Took a little break, especially just getting mentally prepared for hurricane season. As now we have our first 70% chance of cyclone formation in 7 days, as well as in the first 48 hours. So this could possibly become tropical storm Andrea. I highly doubt it. I feel like it can. I feel like it'll just become a disturbance or an invest area. So let's dig into it. Currently, the NHC is indicating these satellite images are showing some disorganized showers and thunderstorms, and that is going to persist up until tomorrow when this system moves into a more unfavorable and just it's not a good setup for sustainment. So let's dig into that a little bit. Right now, here is the sea temps. Right now, it's looking around between, I would say, like 26 degrees Celsius, and that is about what we want to see for tropical sustainment. We really want to see between 78 and 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what we have. So that's a good thing for some development and sustainment. It could be a little higher. That would really help with the development of this system. But in general, it is okay. It is a good temperature to have. Let's dig into what the current um oh gosh, this bar right here. You can't see it on the screen, but there's this bar right here that has the recording and it's just in the way. So all right, got that taken care of. Sorry about that, but here is that little spinny boy that we have right here. That is where we are seeing that disturbance right now. As you can see, it is in favorable environment for shear, for the deep layer shear. What the heck is this? Sorry about that. We got this area of vorticity. It's cyclonically spinning, which is counterclockwise with what we want to see for um, these cyclones. Cyclonic, cyclone, same thing. Yeah, it's a very, very favorable area of shear. Less than 15 knots of deep layer shear. We want to have anything less than 20, which is really it's that is perfect. That's prime conditions for um, and really just rapid development. Honestly, we could have the sustainment and the growth in those conditions. Going to the north a little bit, which is where we're going to have the system move into, it is quickly becoming an area of high shear, greater than 30 knots, and so that's unfavorable. We don't really see systems develop or sustain in that type of environment. It usually just really just spreads out, and it's sort of like when a wrestler sprawls. They have someone that's going for the legs, and then they just spread out their whole body to avoid the attack. That's similar to what we're seeing here. You'll have this system move into this area of high shear, and then it'll just rip apart. That is what I'm expecting to happen. We could still have some rapid development, which we have seen overnight. I mean, yesterday it was only a 10% chance of development in the next 2 days, and now it's at 70. So that is a pretty significant development. Going into the forecasted deep layer shear, let's take a look at that. So here is where that low is. It is surrounded by an area of higher shear, and then as it moves northeast, you just see this low pressure system right here. It's just ripping it apart. There's a lot of shear, greater than 50 knots of deep layer shear that it's going into, and that's what's really going to pretty much kill this from developing. We might not even see our first tropical storm. Um, it could just be a disturbance, really. But yeah, I'm keeping this short and simple because it's a really short and simple forecast. It's not really going to impact the United States. A lot of rain, wind, maybe some higher seas if you're going out doing some extremely deep sea fishing. I don't know why you'd be going out there unless you're in the Navy or something like that. But yeah, this is this is what's going to happen. There's not much to really say. Just keeping it short and simple, giving you a little bit of a sneak peek of what my forecasts and discussions will look like in the future when we have more systems developing in the Gulf for the um, Atlantic Basin. So that's that. I will keep you updated through various posts on Facebook. Please make sure if you like my content to like, share, follow, all of the above. It really helps with getting the word out there. I'm not doing this for money. It's just for the pure passion of meteorology. So thank you for listening if you've made it this far.